Well, as we first told you at the top of our newscast, Maui County Mayor Richard Bisson today announcing hotels from Kahana to Ka'anapali will officially reopen to tourism on November 1st.
Joining us now live is Hawai'i Lodging and Tourism Association President and CEO Mufi Hannemann. Mufi, thank you so much for joining us this evening. So your reaction to this sped up timeline, I understand you were part of the decision on this?
Well, we actually had asked the mayor to give us an opportunity to meet with his advisory group. They're all from Lahaina. We knew that they had some valid concerns, and so I wanted an opportunity to try to address it. So I went in with a small group of stakeholders from tourism, from labor, from the nonprofit community, and we went there to listen to their concerns and hear them out. And they were very clear on the need for housing. They were very clear on the need for family services, childcare, and the like, and also that there be no person that would be removed from the hotels as a result of visitors starting to come back. So we had a good discussion, and Mayor Bisson deserves a lot of credit for facilitating those discussions. And we're very happy today, the announcement that he made that he's actually given us a date so we can start booking visitors to come back to Maui in a meaningful and respectful way.
So do all of the hotels, does that mean that they have to reopen, or are they able to reopen as they choose to?
They can open as they choose to. Some are going to wait a little longer, and that's okay. Everyone has different circumstances. Others are ready to go. And I also want to be clear, you're not going to see hordes of visitors come in, even though October 8th was a date that Governor Green was okay with. You know, only 4,000 people came to Maui on that date compared to 6,500 a year ago on that particular date. And you're going to also see, you're not going to see a lot of folks come in, because the other thing is that we're going to have to honor the commitment we made to keep residents at the hotel, and also scores of FEMA workers. So there's still thousands of people that still need to move to a better place, get more permanent housing, whether it's short-term rentals or the governor and the mayor's plans in working with the Red Cross to relocate them, and of course launch some of the initiatives they put in place. So we're very optimistic about it, and we pledge 100% support for that aspect of it, because housing is very important. But there's a balance that needs to be struck between making sure that we preserve, maintain Lahaina, also make sure that people that are able to move into more permanent housing, and then those that want to go back to work. We've seen surveys that show that 75 to 80% of the people who are looking for a better home or more permanent place to reside, as much as that is top of mind, they also express a desire that they want to get back to work, to have a sense of normalcy in their lives. We understand that, we respect that, and we want to work very hard to make sure that comes to pass.
Yeah, how dire is the situation for the hotels that are reopening right now? How difficult has it been for them to stay in business?
Well, it's been very difficult. You know, we just haven't been able to rebound. South Maui, as much as we have said, visit South Maui. All the resorts are open and so forth. Their numbers are not what it used to be, as well as advocating for people to go to upcountry and Hana. So the folks that are staying at the hotels now, the occupancy rate is not a sustainable rate, because of the fact that we've had to house FEMA workers, other federal officials that are there, and then of course the obligation, responsibility that we want to keep the residents there. So you're not seeing a lot of visitors come in. You won't see that in a while, but it's important to start booking. It's important to let people know we're open. Tomorrow we're going to have an excellent story in the Washington Post, and I also see that some of the stuff on social media is starting to turn around. And in the Washington Post, they're going to talk about the kind of visitors that we're looking for to come back to Hawaii now. Those who will immerse themselves in the Hawaiian culture, protect the ocean environment, protect our land, engage in agricultural projects, and support local businesses. And that's going to be front page in the Washington Post tomorrow.
And as you were just touching on, before we let you go, how are you folks encouraging visitors to come back, but of course to do so respectfully?
Well, I'm a member of the Hawaii Tourism Authority Board, so we just launched a $2.6 million Malama Hawaii campaign, and we're doing that through social media. We're doing it through promotional and ads campaigns, and we're reinforcing that message. Everything that we put out now is talking about we want people to come, but we want you to come with the right mentality, the right attitude. In other words, leave the place better than you found it, is our mantra.
Okay, thank you so much, Mufi. We're going to have to leave it right there, but we appreciate your time this evening.
Mahalo, thank you.
And that was Mufi Hannemann.